Oh my God, that's him.
Yeah, dude. Don't.
What? Get some lotion out? Rub on the picture. Have some respect, guys. Dude, that's wild that you got to live.
I was 19. That was crazy. My job before that was busting tables. Yeah, working in the surf shop.
Bus tables, bro. I was one of the first bussers to ever use creatine in Arizona. South of Phoenix, I was one of the best bus boys there was, I think, for probably about a 2.5 year period.
Where you went to Arizona?
I went to University of Arizona for 1 year, and then I went to some other schools. But, dude, I was so good at busting tables, man.
Yeah, well, I would take all the food because I worked at a really nice restaurant.
Yeah.
And we were all, my buddies that lived together, we were just a bunch of climbing dirtbags. And I'd bring this nice pasta home because, you know, if the couple didn't look too sus and they left their stuff,
Yes.
you know, you just box that in and bring it home. And so I always had like the best restaurants pasta.
Dude, I worked at a place called Dakota's Wine and Feed, and the guy there was taught, like, there was this perverted manager who would kind of teach us how to, like, he would like kind of like oral sex on women, but just like in conversation. Anyway, that guy was a complete pervert, but I will not in person, not with a real woman, just he would like tell us young kids like how to do it and stuff. And we didn't know what was going on, dude. Like I remember when he would talk about it, all the pimples on my face would like explode at once. Anyway, that was the point. But they had very nice food there. And I remember if I'd see a couple, if they used their knife, that to me was like, oh, they're fancy. I can eat off of it.
Yes.
So if the knife dirty, I would definitely take a little bit of that, like some cured ham or some specialty meats on there. And I'd get a stack of like some like special sandwich that was made of all types of stuff.
Yeah, man.
It was nice. That's back.
The homies.
Yeah.
And back then it's like when you're out of your mom's house your first time out, you're like, orange juice was like champagne. If someone had orange juice, I was like, oh my God, I haven't had orange juice in fucking, because it all went to beer and fucking booze.
Yeah.
Right? Milk, never saw it again. You left mom's house, I'm like, fuck milk. And then it's basically water, beer. My dad still kind of had to pay child support, so that was like that paid rent, and I could just save enough busting tables, where I could work just Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'd go rock climbing and snowboarding, so it'd be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I'd come back. So I had like I had a little plan, you know. And
were you with like a certain group of friends from growing up, or was it just still like a core group, or was you just guys?
Yeah, one guy. I didn't have too many friends growing up, and I mean, I had friends, but like the true buddies, they're in my neighborhood, but they stayed there. There's one guy, he is my best friend to this day, godfather of my kids. He went out to Colorado first, so he was 1 year older, and then I went out there to be with him. And he's my best, he's my best bud. So it was just us running them up.
So much fun. Colorado is so awesome. Made a movie actually that's going to come out in like 2 months.
Shut up.
Yeah, we wrote it, funded it, everything. He's the best, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
My boy, one of my favorites.
Oh, that was one of the best ever. Was there
that's just an old time buddy, or you just were like, yeah?
And I became friends like 5 years ago, and we became really close friends. And then we had kind of an idea, and we started writing it. And it took like a year, and then we decided to just self fund it. And it was like a $4 million budget, I think. And then we got one investor, and and we made it. We shot in like 23 days.
Wonderful. What's this called?
It's exciting. It's called Bus Boys. It's about two guys who aren't doing that good. And one of them loses his girlfriend to a waiter at a restaurant. And so we figure if we can become waiters, then everything will be great.
That's what you're so good at being a bus boy. You're talking about like what we were talking about, like
Channeled.
Professional bus boys. Yeah.
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 Channel. This wasn't, people are like, this is just whimsical. What are you guys doing? No, this is in me, bitch. So I definitely channeled that. And David was a busboy too in Arizona as well when he was growing up.
They wouldn't make me a waiter. That was my last job. Yeah, I was busboy at 2 places.
See that? I think
let me. They're trying to hold me down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a glass ceiling.
Yeah. I never made waiters. Busboys are dope, dude.
Busboys are dope.
They're cool. So they're gonna have the drugs. They're gonna know where the shit's at.
They're gonna have the drugs. They're gonna have the bread.
Waitress, you know what I mean? Like busboys are dope. Dishwasher, like, you know what I mean?
Who's got extra butter?
The busboys do.
Yeah, for sure.
I love salt and pepper. Guess who's got that?
Yeah.
Let's go see your waiter do that. No, they're all fucking making more money than you.
They're usually counting their money.
Not sharing
it, homie. That's what they're doing, dude. And who's got the extra salt?
You know, I'm gonna tip my waitress less, and I'm gonna slip my busboy more. I haven't been doing that. I'm gonna say, where's the fucking busboy at? I'm gonna throw the homies or homettes some fucking loot.
Started at the bottom. It's all happened because of Reagan, because of trickle down economics. Who started trickle down economics? Bring that up. It was Reagan, wasn't it? Give it to the waiters. They'll give it to the busboys. That's not helping. I was just at the nurses' strike. The largest nurses strike in New York City history is going on
Right now?
Yeah. And I just came from it a little while ago. And it was awesome. I like strikes because it's like parade, kind of because I'm from New Orleans. So it's like you're definitely partying that a band out there. Yeah, but it's the largest nurses strike that's ever happened in New York City. It's going on right now.
Oh, goodness.
See if you can play that real
Nurses.
Gar. Play it right there.
They're from New Orleans.
Actually, they did Abbey Road. They did a whole album.
Really?
Which I thought was, dude, even that one where it's like, bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon his head. Yeah, they even played that one. And they only had 3 instruments. But yeah, I loved it. I really enjoyed that. My sister's a nurse, so I was like, oh, this is going on, dude. I'm out there. Now, did I think I would meet some hot nurses? Yeah. But a lot of them are men these days. Which doesn't mean they can't be hot, but you know, I had a different bedside manner in mind, you know? So anyway, moving on, Jason, you pervert. So do you get to points in your career? Because it is interesting to hear you say where you feel like you have some personal achievement or some personal success or something where you kind of feel like, okay, I'm okay. You know, does that make any sense to you kind of? Because we're all trying to everyone's trying to feel like, you know, we all want to feel some sort of a lot of people want to feel some sort of success, right? I mean, I notice in my own life, what makes me feel like, okay, I'm okay for me, you know?
Oh, I mean, it's a very complex. I mean, there's many things I'm going through, and maybe that's just my age. Or like, you know, I've been, like you were saying, trying to accomplish, get to a certain place, and just because even in those worst times and like maybe not doing the things I really truly want to be doing, but I'm doing it to put food on the table. And then I get to the place where I'm actually like, wow, I'm producing, writing, doing all these things. And this is my dream come true. Why was I happier when I was in the fucking hole? Why was I happier back then? Is it just because it's nostalgic? Why? Was it because I'm still hunting? I'm hungry. I mean, I got to this place where I considered like, well, I don't have any more per se dreams as an actor. Like I never thought I'd get this far in the first place. You know what I mean? The biggest dream to me was to like make a TV show or a movie for my people, make a real, true, authentic Hawaiian story. Like I did that. And the comic book I always read when I was a kid, and I'm fucking playing him.
Yeah.
And then you're like the video game that I fucking loved, I'm fucking playing him too. Yeah. And it's like all these things are great. And then sometimes but you're not. Why do you not feel?
Does that happen? You think even in career, like you had such a great career, does it happen even in careers like yours? Like, do you think that's just a human thing? I guess it's just a human thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just try to have gratitude in all of it, man, because you know I have so many friends that are maybe could be ill, sick, dying, and just so. I mean, I'm kind of the kind of person like pretty high energy, and I'm really, really generally happy. Like I'm like Christmas morning every morning. I'm pretty fucking happy. I don't need coffee. I'm jazzed. And so I love morning. I love being up, and I don't necessarily sleep that much. So I'll probably die earlier.
Yeah.
But my days are filled.
Yeah. They're going to be filled with freaking Filipinos. Hell, dude, that's for sure. If this is the rate you're going at.
I can't sit still. And I think if I don't have those things, I was pretty self-destructive if I wasn't creating and constantly doing stuff. So I think that's what gives me like, I don't necessarily think I measure it by, because I'm in this movie or this and this and that. I'm actually like, there's these little smaller things that I love doing.
Being busy.
Yeah, but it's like the things I really truly love. Like I'm an environmentalist at heart. So there's, I work as much as I can with different, it's all the things the little small things that probably no one gives a shit about that I give about. And it's like trying to do those things that I really love. And it's not about being necessarily seen, but it's trying to help in certain things that I love and care about.
You think like a lot of that stuff comes back to you more like once you kind of gotten to a certain level or once you kind of, because life just kind of gets busy, like in your 30s and 40s, life gets busy, right? And especially if you have a busy career like yours or a career we have to travel and it varies to place, location to location. I find that it gets hard to focus on some of the smaller things that are more important to me sometimes. Yeah. So is it easier? Do you feel like it's easier now in your career to be able to have more time for those types of things?
I don't have any time for those things. Yeah. I have a hard time saying no. So I say yes to everything. So, and I'm like, I work a lot. And so if someone comes in and I'm fully loaded, I'm like, yeah, I can't not say yes. And so I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm doing everything I love to do.
Right.
So I don't ever think of it as work. I'm just doing things I love to do. And so that's maybe the biggest honor of it all. And I think, that's why I want my kids now. They look at me, they like, oh, my dad does what he loves to do, which maybe I didn't when earlier in my life. It was just like, make sure I can it was very worrisome earlier because, like I said, I wasn't on the best shows.